What's up, guys? All right, we've got mic, we've got sound, we've got picture. Let's go. Okay, so we are still where we were at the end of last stream. I am going to try to take these guys out. Or continue trying to take these guys out. Alright. Oh, if I had literally... Ah. That's fine, though. What's up? Feels okay? My potion, or whatever, my physic should still have been in effect, so I think I get to keep my runes, and I think I can level up. Yeah. Can't level up yet, but really close, so let's just go ahead and fill that distance. Strength, probably. Yeah, let's start bringing up the strength so that we can start using some real strength weapons. Canceling my Prime. Don't order anything in TBH. Prime gaming has been lacking. Dude, I failed that. We canceled our Prime recently as well because it's like... Bleh. There's like some cool shows on like Amazon Prime, I think. Like the Prime... Do they even have like a different name for that? Like Prime Watch or some shit? I don't know. There's a couple shows that I kind of want to see on that, but it's like... That would be the only reason I get Amazon Prime. Which is... Nah. Nah. Oh, did I grab that, or... Yes. Damn, okay. Drink our potion. No more consequences. Oops. Ooh! That one was almost... Well, we drank our potion, so it's fine. I think that I might have a better... Well, I'm here so that I can upgrade my weapons. More betterer. But do I have... Do I have a... There's something I can use that's already... I thought I started to... Yeah, this iron cleaver, right? Can we add Ashes of War here? I don't remember. Yes. Okay, so let's do that and compare. $286, $411. So, I mean, the weapon still has to be upgraded quite a bit to like be comparable, I guess. So that's not a surprise. It's just sort of annoying. Oh, wait, I'm still doing fire damage. Oh, that's such a bad idea here. It's like an actual mine where they seem to be using bombs to just blow up, I mean, you know, as they do when they mine. And I'm running around here with my fire sword. Just trying to be real careful. Ooh, okay, and that's... There we go. Lindell Knight Armor, that's cool. And he's right behind me. He's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, dude. Yup. Cool. Actually, I got a reminder of subscription to my physical home address. They sent you, like, paper mail, like physically? That's still a thing in 2024? We still have physical mail? How, oh god damn it, what's that? What's that word for old shit? Oh, I was thinking antique, but that doesn't really work. How retro. That would have worked. Lamp oil. Lamp oil? Rope? Bombs? Antiquated. Oh, that would have also been good. I used to know the as long as you have enough rupees thing. I guess I have already been here? Do I have a bell bearing? Okay. Let's just see what we've got. See if we can upgrade the axe a bit.
Well, I took you for no matter lay out your own.
Okay, so I need some more of that smithing stone 3 thingy. Okay. I think I can buy that. Maybe not. Cannot. Okay, well, how does the damage compare now? Whoops. 319 to 411. Okay, so it's like it's still 100 less. It kind of sucks. Where is the next? Why can't I remember? The next bell bearing. Thought I... Was there a way I didn't go here? Oh, there might have been a direction I didn't go here. Yeah. I think I just made an incorrect assumption. When I was just guessing that the thing that I wanted would be with the boss at the end, because I think that it normally is, or it has been in the past. So I'm gonna need to check for stuff like hidden walls, maybe. Alternate paths. Well, good thing that no consequence potion was still in effect. Alright, these guys are... That's an actual wall. Are you a real wall? Yes. I'm going around and interrogating all of the walls. Hey, you there. You look suspicious. The wall starts running away. That's actually what that one game mode of COD is like, though. Prop hunt. That looks so much. Looks like so much fun. Like, that ladder looks suspicious. Okay, so I guess it's not up here. There is this weird secret sort of back area here. Maybe there's a wall that isn't around here. Nope. Oh god, that was almost just really bad. Let's roll through all the barrels so as to make them no longer explosive, apparently. I think rolling into walls also reveals them, so... Alright. So all of these walls check out. Oh god. Damn. Oh, I should not have gone into this corner. Ooh, okay. One of these ways. Right now, I'm kind of exploring this place and leveling up at the same time. I just need to, I need to do a bit of both, I think. Whoops, forgot about the dog. Wasn't careful enough. I guess that is a good... I really just need to change the, I'm also fighting armored targets. It might be why I'm doing so, like, poorly. I don't think fire does much to armored targets, like knights. Oh great, let's just add dogs to this mix, because why not? Ooh, okay. Alright, alright, alright. I think we've got this. Okay, the miner complicates things a little bit. Miner? I hardly know her. Ah, thank you. Ooh, how much health do I have right now? Okay, that was hard. But we done it. Cool beans. Okay. So this is the place I checked. I've been this direction. Is this a direction? Is this wall a wall? Okay. I mean, I guess I might have it. I guess it's possible that I've been through here and gotten the things that I need to get already. But I feel like I would have remembered that. And also, I don't know, I don't feel like I don't have enough smithing stones unlocked for purchase for that to be true? Have I explored both of these directions? Because I think I might be getting mixed up here. Let's check again. Feels okay. Having to do your timesheet. That how often do you have to do your timesheet? Because I hated having to do it like once a week. Feels like manageable. When I had to like, I don't know. When it wasn't enforced, I was really bad about it. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Or is there? There isn't. Or is there? No, there's not. Okay, so I guess this place is... explored? I don't remember getting the bell bearing from this area. Maybe there's a chest in here that I just didn't see because I'm blind. Okay. Okie dokie. Private contractor. Like if we did daily report of that day, but one time a week. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, of course it would be nice if we did it daily, but... eh. I mean, what else can... What, do I really need to say anything else? I feel like that covers it. Okay, I guess let's just, instead of trying to seek out those smithing stones intentionally, we will just, first of all, yeah, let's use what we have to, upgrade as much as we can, anyway. I think I actually, maybe I already did. I don't think I can buy any stones. Is there, like, a heavy faith... this mace, no. There's something... also, I need more endurance. I'm fine the way it is right now.
Well, I took youth no matter. Lay out your arm.
See what I can upgrade at least. Okay. Explaining to your boss you can't do any after work duties or time cards because you're an EP little guy. Sorry boss, I'm just that's my EP time. Okay, so where... yeah, let's go fight Tragoth, Brogoth. Youch. Thank you for... well, why don't I have the activity feed up? Thank you for the follow, I think. Not totally sure. I heard a sound. Hold on. Well, let me figure out what's going on here. There we go. That was a little close. Whoops. Was a display on your end? Okay, good. For some reason my activity feed is like collapsed though. Oh, I see. Was a nutty pay a 5. Oh, Jesus. Okay, uh I tried to minimize the game, and instead it died. So uh let's see if we can bring it back to life. All right. Yeah. It's so annoying when it complains about like not turning the game off properly when it crashed. It's like it's not my fault though. And I think we should both know that. What do I have to... There's something I needed to change. Am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. I think we're good. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I don't know. Okay, so we got Tragoth. Trogoth. No, please properly quit and save every time or we will destroy you. That's how it feels. I get the same feeling when, like, Mr. Rossetti yells about, like, resetting your game. Like, listen, man. Except Mr. Rossetti, it's usually my fault. Okay.
I see you. Here is your
Serpent Bone Blade, don't
of the
really
true,
want
the
that.
Erd tree blessed the time, but it was all too mean. The tarnished were forced to scavenge like the shard bearers. Our lord, indignant. If the Erd tree, then we are willing to raise the ban. We at the Volcano Manor. If you follow this, the lord's visit, it cannot come.
Okay. Yeah.
If you follow this, it cannot.
Oh, does she still have... That's right, I need to go talk to some people about the fact that I killed some dudes.
Hello again. You hunted
I've
down
done it.
Tragoth? Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. I'll give Tanith. Have some rest.
Yeah, you give Tanith the good news about what I did. I'm sure you'll be totally upfront about that.
Cheers for that. Forgot something. No trouble. Cheers for that.
Okay, do I have to reload the area? Because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to give me a reward. His reward. Red letter. Blah. That was a letter for Juno, right?
It's you, is it? I'm terribly sorry. But we haven't achieved anything at all. Even though I've dirtied my hands time and time, I'm still yet to achieve anything. Perhaps I am a fool after all. No, it's worse than that. What an easy mark I must have been. How did it take me so long to realize? Honestly, there's just no end to my foolishness, is there?
Does his armor have, like... Whoops. Oh, I forgot to, Oh, that's what I forgot to reactivate. The camera. Well, mystery solved. Cool. Enhance. Oh no, they're just swirls. What's up, Kix? How's it going, Stromboli? It's going good. Just, you know, post-holidays, chilling out, having a good time, trying to, motivate myself to finally finish this script that I've been working on for a million billion years.
If you should accept, I'll next see you.
Like, I have a pretty big script written that's probably going to be broken out into like 2 or 3 videos. But I keep noticing, kind of like, in my opinion, like I feel like I'm not trying to be a perfectionist about it. I feel like important issues that I need to address in the video, but
serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's
just takes a while.
chamber. It ran it through.
Run it through.
The great serpent.
Okay. Kind of thought he disappeared at some point. Maybe that's not until I face Rykard. What's that? You want me to point them all out on live? All out live on stream? Wait. point what out on live? Also, what's up, last protagonist? Script for Lorvid? Yes. Yeah, it's like a... It's kind of like a big topic, which is another reason it's taking... Oh, inconsistencies. There are... I mean, sure, if you have some inconsistencies ready, I'm sure that I would love to get a refresher on them to kind of... Unless that was like a sarcastic challenge. Okay. Where am I going? Let's go to... How are we doing on runes? Oh, also...
Forgot something on you? No.
Yeah, let's reload the area.
Try to find.
See if we can get that whip. It was indeed a sarcastic challenge. Damn. I mean, I knew it.
Hello again.
Oh yeah, so the lore video is going to be about kind of like
Sharper than you seem,
a lot of
aren't
the...
you? I was just holding on
It's
to
like a
it for you.
primordial
Yeah.
timeline kind of thing,
Yeah,
so it's the things that
Ready for hunting
happened.
Tragoth. All yours.
The area, the portion of like the game's lore that is considered prehistory is kind of like a lot, in my opinion.
Try to find.
And I don't know if it's prehistory because it's just like all the history from before that time was destroyed or what, but yeah.
If you it cannot.
Okay, so I got the whip. There are... I'm trying to remember if there's any other, like... Good... Okay, I think we're fine. Let's see, let's think about going through one of those heroes' graves. Oh, yeah. Where's that one's here? The one that is... over here in Gelmir Hero's Grave. Elden Ring or prehistory across the series? Oh, like prehistory in Elden Ring. Sort of like the the before times, yeah, in Elden Ring. So that's, you know, ancient dragons and giants and bears. Oh my. Ooh, got a little dark in here. Scary. I don't mind the skeletons as much as I mind the advanced darkness. Nah. Yeah, so I don't know. I saw some ads were playing, so I don't know if you actually heard what I said, Kix. But it's gonna be prehistory for Elden Ring. So stuff like you know, ancient dragons, giants, maybe Great Tree. Like, you know, but that's a whole thing. Are these walls all walls? Just had to check. I smell danger. Okay. So he's done. back up a bit so that he can't shoot us. I think he's fast. Yeah, he's much faster coming. Let's go here. And... okay. Great. So will he just, yes. Curious to hear what you have to say. Thank you. The tricky part, well, never mind, there's like 1,000 tricky parts. But a lot of what I found out ended up being stuff that was much more relevant to, like, the astrologers and Renala, I think. Like, early Renala history, which is kind of not necessarily what I was going for, but potentially what I've got. It's really weird because it's like there is, or seems to be, this kind of... damn. There seems to be this weird gap where it's like, it's so many things in the timeline I'm getting snagged on, just so many moving parts to keep track of with this game. Yeah, no, seriously, and I think that that's kind of been part of it. Like, I feel like right as I've been writing it out, and as I've kind of been like rewriting it and looking it over, it's been easier to kind of conceptualize and keep track of everything together. So I feel like, you know, taking my time with it is kind of part of it. Because yeah, like recently a whole new, like, I feel like I kind of was like, okay, let's start bringing the ancient dragons more into the mix and thinking about maybe what their role is in this. And I kind of need to, like, what I have is still good, but now I feel like I just kind of need to factor in some new things, maybe? I mean, I don't actually have the new things to factor in yet, but I feel like there are adjustments that need to be made. Okay, so where... can I just do this? No. That might be way too high up to do that, too. I might be, like, stupid for even trying that. I'm gonna try to move past this. See if there's maybe, like, a better way to do that. It's probably... I'm just kind of literally jumping at the first opportunity I'm finding. Lately I've been getting hung up on the relationship between the Nox, the ancient astrologers, oops, and if they're the same people, or if one succeeded another. That is also, like, sort of my guess-ish thing right now, is that they are... I think that there might be, like... and again, this is pretty speculative, but I kind of feel like there were silver counterparts to the Newman. The night folk, maybe, or the moon folk, or whatever. I think that they might have been like Nox, but still... or sorry, they might have counted as Newman or something. They might have also been from the land of Newman, or whatever, but were different. That's kind of been... one of my operating theories, one of my, I guess, or one of my favorite theories. There's not a whole lot of, well, there's some things that kind of hint at that maybe being, like, a possibility, but there's not, like, a ton of evidence for that. I basically I think that they are both probably people from. So I think that the ancient astrologers. I think that some of them were Nox at least, or some of them were Newman. God, it gets kind of confusing because it's like maybe they're technically all Nox because they're all the people of whatever. There might be this sort of like ruling class of like Newman. Where you know, the Nox, because Scions of the Eternal City was something that I think Roger said specifically about the golden or the black knife assassins, and I think that that could be because only the rulers or only the royalty, the nobility of the Eternal Cities are Newman, and the others are basic bitch dudes, jabronis. Not to be too harsh here, but jabronis. But I do think that... I think that it's very possible that... that is really tricky, though, because it's like... There is sort of like a weird gap. Well... okay, actually... Never mind. I think that Celia, in my opinion, links the astrologers and the Nox pretty much like as... Like... Oh, God. What does that mean, though? It does... it's a connection between them, but what does it imply? Maybe the astrologers became the Nox, or... Hard to say. Nox and Newman are so tricky. But I mean, I definitely think that Celia was a town for astrologers. I think that Celia might have been one of the earliest. Like, I think one of the reasons it's called the town of sorcery is because that's where the first sorcery ever was created. I am of the opinion that Lusat's Conspectus was actually made before Azur's, because Azur's, I think, is worded in such a way as to say, like, it is the oldest Conspectus that comes from Rhea Lucaria, or comes from, like, the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. And I see that as a little loopity loophole for a possibility that the oldest Conspectus is the other one that I don't... Oh, goddamn. Well, womp 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 ba-na-na-na-na-na. Memory stones are what did it for me recently. Oh, what about the memory stones? Like the fact that they're pieces of the Black Moon or whatever? Been leaning on the etymology for Newman a bit too much. Oh yeah, because in my opinion, Newman could just mean like people from outer space. Let's see, what were we... Blah, 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 blah. Gotta have thoughts and not step in the lava at the same time. Do I actually need to, like, jump? Do I need to, like, precision jump on those stupid little rafters? Or I think there's some other way over there, but I don't remember what it is. There's gotta be some... Whatever. Not even mad. A little bit mad about that one. Anyway, like, the memory stones are pieces of the Black Moon that was worshipped by the Nox, but you find most of them in astrologer towers, and, like, Nox worship them. Stars equals astrologer. Oh, yeah. Totally. But yeah, I am... One of the other reasons I think that, like, Celia was definitely, like, maybe the first place that sorcery was ever invented is because I'm of the opinion that the oldest sorcery ever is night sorcery, because, first of all, I think it used to be stronger when, like, in astrology's heyday, because I think that, that was just annoying. So, the Staff of Loss is the staff that sort of is associated with night sorcery, and it gets, it's like the one that boosts night sorcery powers, and it's also like the only staff that doesn't have a glintstone. I think that night sorcery was what was used before they needed glintstone sorcery to, like, I think that glintstone sorcery is like, okay, we had to bring the stars to us because the Erd Tree blocked the stars. But night sorcery was just using the stars above you, the sky above you. Which is also why I think that the Night Comet skill on the Sword of Night and Flame is, like, super strong and looks like Comet Azure, because I think that's, like, the old version. That's, like, the memory of what Night Comet used to be. That the sword kind of still remembers. Back when, you know, before the Erd Tree blocked off. I think it, like, literally blocks off the influence of the sky. I think fire sorcery is more likely to be older than night and glintstone sorcery. That is very possible. I guess I forgot to, I didn't really consider that. I mean, they're called, like, hexes. Are they even... Does that even count as sorcery? Like... I mean, I guess that probably would predate that. Do I have any of those spells right now to even look at? One of those... Well, okay. I assume you mean, like, yes, these sorceries of the Servants of Death. Yeah, those are probably the oldest. I'm not sure who would have created those, though, because I'm not sure if those are associated with, like, the astrologers, or sort of like another death entity that ruled in Gelmir. Because the fact that it, like, also draws on faith kind of makes me think that it was... I mean, you know, it is about death and stuff, so... I think I just... Yeah, I don't know. I think Gelmir was a place of death in the before times. Doesn't the Staff of Loss imply there was originally a stone there? Wait, does it? I thought it said something like... No. It's about an act of asceticism, like going without. I think that, you know, it's about, I guess, taking something away from yourself. Is do I have the staff? Do we remember where? Where do I get the staff? course I don't have it. Okay, so where? Woo. I think Fire Sorcery would be so old it's completely been forgotten. Gelmer spells withstanding. Oh, I kind of considered, like, yeah, like the death. I mean, that's true. They're also, yeah, like there were the, yeah, I don't know. I kind of considered the Fire Sorcery and the Death Sorcery to be probably more or less like the, not, I don't know if they would have been the same or just related or what. I see what I've got to do. Felt like I was about to get like schmacked by somebody. Do not like this spot. The idea that Gelmer could have been the kiln of the Deathbirds, I think that that is super duper possible, in some way, because I'm also of the opinion that Gelmer used to be called Raven's Mount, and was like, I mean, I am pretty sure that the ancient death sorceries were from Gelmer, and they're the ancient death hexes of Gelmer, and I think that that's, I mean, they're already like the Deathbird sorceries. Kind of banking on Numen being derived from Numenorian, from Tolkien's lore. That their stories kind of mirror each other to an extent. It's kind of risky, I guess, but again, not much to go on with them. Yeah, but it is that is true. We do know one of the I guess clearest bits of whatever we have on them is that there is a place called the Land of the Numen, wherever Marika's hammer was forged, and that it's not in the lands between. And I am of the opinion that they are descendants of or are beings from another world themselves, the Numen. Because, okay, like, so the Onyx and Alabaster Lords have veins of, like, veins, ha ha ha. I think that that's probably, like, a very intentional, possible play on words, by the way. So they have veins of silver kind of, like, running through their body. And when you hit them, they kind of bleed what could be argued as silver blood. So and we already know that you know, ancient dragons were beings made of stone that also have gold throughout their bodies instead. When they had children, the modern dragons or whatever, they weren't made of stone. They had children of flesh and blood. So I think it's possible that there was some kind of stone golden people that were like the ancestors to the Numen. I mean, I think it's even possible that the ancient dragons were the actual ancestors of the Numen, but that's a whole other thing. I think that that's why Godric says thou art a true heir to the dragon body. Thou art a trueborn heir. Youch. Stupid of me. Alright, at least I'm doing good damage. Ooh, alright. Almost out of red juice. Stabby. Alrighty. Red Wolf of the Champion. That could be a... By the way, I think it's possible. I really don't have a lot to go on for this at all. So this is... I'm actually not really super confident in this at all, but it feels like there might be some weird connections between Gelmer and... Radagon. I mean, that wolf is one of them. I want to say that there's definitely more. I don't remember them right now. One of them might have been the fact that, like, there seemed to be a lot of demi-humans here, and I think that he has something to do with the demi-humans because of how he had the, like, golden sewing set. And Bach's mom was like a seamstress of the gods. So one assumes Bach's mom was a demi-human that also... Yeah. See where I'm going? Like, you know, if Radagon had tools that were also kind of similar to the tools being used by demi-humans to craft god clothes, then what's that all about? Okay, there might be enough to level up. I just need to get... I might have enough runes to level up. I just need to get to a... Oh, this is not a good place to be. This is not a good place to be. I need to be out of here. Yeah, I don't want to fight that thing right now. Nope, 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 nope. I saw it jump out of the sky, and I'm bouncing. I just need to get far enough away, cool, that I can teleport out of here, like a coward. I like that connection with stone and stuff. TBH, Marika's hammer makes me wonder if a lot of other stone stuff originates with the Newman, i.e. stone tablets in Marika's bedchamber, speculatively though. I find the Bach lore so frustratingly vague, for real, yeah. And there's also the fact that, you know, he was, like, camouflaged in a way that sort of, like, is the way the Mimic Veil works. Which is also possibly something that was, you know, it's I have that right. Okay, yeah, so Golden Veil of intricate design. I mean, someone, possibly Bach's mom, like, sewed this, created this, seamstered this. I don't know, I'm not a sewist, so I don't really speak needle threading. So yeah, it's very possible that Bach's mom has some kind of similar connection to, like, yeah, the Mimic's Veil, and, like, that was how he was able to kind of be disguised or something. Okay, do I want more stamina? Do I want more power? I want more... Actually, just want more equip load so I can hold bigger weapons and go bonk. Also, let's see how we're doing against this guy. So yeah, some of the stone stuff I think is possibly just, you know, stone is like a really primitive, easy to access, like, building. It's just a material that's, like, around. So I don't know if like all stone stuff is, like stone tablets might just be, you know, an old way of sort of keeping track of certain things, but it's like when it comes to, so, you know, it goes back to there's something that so first of all, I'm like 100% sure basically that the primeval current is space, because when Azur and Lusat looked into it, like they saw like darkness and a comet and stars. So that's all stuff in space. The yikes. Die, please. Oh, it's because my weapon has, I think, a dumb well, it might be better against that guy. Jeez, okay. So, yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm jumping around a bit, too. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, right, so, the Crystallians. There's stuff about the Crystallians that says that the primeval current, it is really closely associated with the concept of things that are inorganic but living. And, you know, we already know that... Jesus Christ. We already know that the Onyx and Alabaster Lords... how was I dealing with that before? I'm gonna come back. I'm honestly not even, like, really focused on this. So the Onyx and Alabaster Lords we already know are beings from outer space, that came to life from meteorites, and they're living inorganic beings. I am, like, very strongly, is my opinion that the ancient dragons are also from outer space for, like, the same reasons. Keep talking about lore, but you gotta start my shift. Oh, bummer. Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Kix. Appreciate the questions. Also, what the hell was I doing? Oh, right, having to figure out something else to do because I keep getting squashed. Did I find any cool... I'm looking for some nice faith-heavy items, but, you know, ones I can actually hold. Because my character's sort of wimpy. Wait, is my character... Can they hold the trolls? Hammer. Okay. So that's doable. Let's see how much we can level that up. Hopefully continue the chat next time we're on Discord. Absolutely, yeah. If you ever want to message me or whatever, or start up a conversation on like a public thread or whatever, totally. Just hit me up. Okay. So have money, right? Not a lot of money. But yeah, just the idea, or just the fact that ancient dragons are that's not a unique weapon. That's so weird. I really thought it would have been. Also, really surprised that this doesn't scale with faith. But it does scale with faith. It just doesn't have faith requirements. What is my strength is 17. So plus 8 is 25. I probably can't use this. I could use this. Clearly I'm not doing that math right. Whatever. I'll come back for a worthy weapon later. Alright, so I think that I did... Oh. Who do I gotta kill? Got some people that want other peeps dead. Mountaintop. Got him. Got him. He's in Lindell. Got him. Okay. I'm gonna have to get into Lindell to do this next part. Let's see where we're at with Ronnie's quest line, at least. Before we go, you know, too far anywhere. Alright. I hope she's not just, like, sleeping up here, or whatever. That's exactly what she's doing. So that means she is... probably... Okay, yeah, she's waiting for me to get the, Finger Slayer Blade. Also, now that we're down here, I want to take a quick look at some of these shamans, because they're interesting. I don't need a reason. I think that there could be a possible connection between, like, the giants and the ancestral followers, but it feels like absolutely insane and weird. And kind of vague. So I don't know how I feel about it yet, but there's, like, I don't know, it's like a thread that I feel like I just gotta follow. It is interesting that, oh yeah, the something to point out real... Okay, never mind. Something to point out about those, ancestral follower skulls that they are chanting with. The one that we can pick up is called an infant ancestral follower, and, I mean, if you think about it, it is a dead thing. How does it make sense for it to be young? And so I think that essentially means that it is, because also I think that the horns are growing on the head of a creature that I think did not originally have horns. Oh, that might be exactly what I want. Oh, it doesn't have anything to do with faith, but I can. Oh, but I can infuse it with stuff. All right. So right, I think that an infant ancestral follower or an infant ancestral spirit is something that has died relatively recently. You know, I say recently, it could be, who knows what the timescales we're dealing with in Elden Ring are. But I think that it's considered older when its head has had time to grow the horns that we can see on, you know, the fully grown ancestral follower. And spirits, ancestral spirits. I keep getting those, like, names mixed up. Real quick, we're just gonna look at his... Oh, that's right. Interestingly enough, it might not have anything to do with anything. It might just be a reused texture, whatever. But the fact that it's on another beast is sort of interesting. This sort of swirl, this S swirly shape thing is also on the shackles of the beastmen, some of the beastmen that are shackled up in Far Missoula. So, again, probably irrelevant, but an interesting coincidence if not. You know, it could, who knows? Could have, these things could have something to do with the Beastmen. The predecessors of the Beastmen, perhaps. Cousins. Beasts that went another direction. Why are they red and big like the fire giants? Does it have something to do with the Crucible of Life? They have like extra life, so they're all big. I know that sounds silly, but like, Damn. Forgot this one can do all kinds of like sorcery. Oh, they can all do, first of all, they can all do Karian sorcery, which is so worth noticing. I can't believe I've never thought about that. They know Karian sorcery. Use some more of those spells. I want to check those sigils just to be extra sure. Yepers. Crossed sword and staff is the Karian crest. I mean, we know that... I mean, that maybe should have been obvious since we met... Well, okay, so... It's the one that we met in the actual Karian debate hall. Makes sense. Whatever, it's associated with Rhea Lucaria. But now, now that I'm thinking about it, literally all of these things, like, use glint blades, right? Like... I mean, I think that some of them can do more attacks than others, but, like, they all summon glint blades with Karian sorcery. And Karian sorcery, by the way, is lunar sorcery. Glint blades, I think, are moonlight, because the Dark Moon Greatsword is called like a beam of its light. And, you know, the Karian women have that, Karian royalty have that habit of giving their husbands swords, and I think that that's because somehow moonlight has this way of forming into the moonlight has this way of forming into a sword. Wasn't the whole concept Karians go back to Nox due to astrologers? The the Karians have a lot of connections to the Nox with the whole fact that they have, like, you know, rebirth and stuff that uses larval tears, and there are a lot of kind of like weird things that specifically the Karians do. Like, there's also the fact that jeez, why am I oh, Ronnie has knowledge of this. She seems to have likely been affiliated with, like, these Black Knife assassins at a pretty deep level, and they seem to worship this black moon, this dark moon that she has connections to, or however you want to explain her power over the dark moon. But the Carians have a whole lot of connections to the Nox that go beyond just their connections to the astrologers, though. If that's what maybe I misunderstood you. Damn. Okay. That was annoying. I did not mean to crouch. It's fine, it's always dogs. Never gonna get mad at a dog killing me, because it's like... they're elite. Okay, cool. Oh, there's another thing. One of the weird things, for instance, about the ancestral followers, and you guys might have heard me say this before, they avoid... the fact that they avoid metalworking and the use of letters makes me think that they might avoid... well, I think they avoid the use of fire. Unless I'm mistaken, because I think that's also why they are trying to stop us from lighting all those like altars or whatever. Because you need, I mean, you need fire to do both of those things. You need to be able to read. I mean, you know, sure, you don't technically need fire to be able to read, but like, God. Oh, that's right. No, I think it was. It had something to do with faith, or that was a whole. Those were both things that were associated with faith. That's right. I totally forgot about that. The letters of our faith and the way that smithing used to be divine. Right, so I guess my conclusion with that was, like, it's possible that some of them... because, okay, you don't forego metalworking unless you know what it is and you're, like... you have to have opinions on it and reasons that you're against it. Even if it's, you know, a god telling them or something telling them metalworking is bad for some reason, it's like... I think that it's got something to do with the fact that the fire giants worked metal and it did something to them. Like, it might have had something to do with the fell god. Maybe the fell god, it gave them the knowledge of how to smith, but, like, at the cost of their souls. Ouch. Finally. Maybe the Elden Ring was the friends we made along the way. What's up, Arwell? I think that probably is the actual answer. The Elden Ring is just... it's all the friends. Elden Ring's about friendship. And positivity. That's why everything works out for everyone in this game, and nothing bad happens. The Elden Ring is the one I give to my husband Blythe. Yeah, the Elden Ring is the one that we give to all of our delusional... the delusional... what do I even... virtual spouses? How do I say it in a way that doesn't sound depressing? Simulated friend? No. Youch. Okay. Wow, really just palmed my face? They're just open hand slapping me. Solve this then. Okay. The hell's up there? I would go absolutely ape shit if there happened to be a chest up here. Like, I mean, I'm sure that there wouldn't be. They wouldn't put one in somewhere like that, but I don't know. If I was gonna make a game, I would probably do some stupid shit like that. Specifically to mess with people like me. Because I hate myself. Everyone like me. And so do they. They'll get it. Are these the same? I don't remember. I need to go back to that one place. Castle Morn. And remember how the hell those jellyfish are different than other jellyfish. Interesting that there are jellyfish above ground and below ground. Because it's like a lot of shit has changed. Literally, like, the way that life and death functions has been altered in several, like, the order of the universe has been altered, but, like, the jellyfish remain. They persist. Thrive, even. Oh, that's right, I need to switch my affinities. Cool. I don't know if I want to fight this Crucible Knight that's up ahead. I think he's gonna destroy me. So I'm going to move forward a bit in this Nox area. Hide very important world-changing lore in places no one has any sort of legal or responsible way of reaching. Yeah, then I'll get mad at them when they find it and act like it was cheating. That was almost the dumbest jump ever. Verified by me. Knight's Sacred Ground. Oh yeah. There's that whole other thing about night being an extremely important concept for the astrologers and the Nox. The astrologers like to study it. The Nox just like to talk about how cool it is. And believe. These things bug the hell out of me. What the hell are they? Who the hell were they? Why are they on the roof? Roofs? Roofs? Roofing? I'm not sure how that worked out. Okay. Can't see stars in the daytime. Right, and that's why I think the Erd tree basically, I think it like literally blocked out the stars, like physically you couldn't see them, but I think it also kind of metaphorically blocked their power. Like it it sort of got in the way and interfered with all kinds of stuff that relied on the night sky being the way it was. Damn. I am the superior night folk. Yeah, notice how similar all these weird silver tier people look to the... I just picked the night folk female, like, default character. These guys were said to have bled silver. So... yeah. That can't possibly be related. Ooh, some butterflies. Shove them in my backpack. For later. I'm not gonna eat them. So, in case you guys were wondering, I'm not gonna eat these butterflies. Just thought I'd say that, so that we all know that I'm not even thinking about eating them. Is that... their garb looks a lot like the Guardian garb, or at least like that kind of swirly pattern does. Probably don't have the Guardian garb in this playthrough though. Nope. Have not killed enough of those losers. That's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. Whoa, okay. I need to be a little bit more careful. Just drop down here. The black wet blade. That is that just for like a cult? Let's check. Oh, no. An affinity of poison, blood, or occult can be chosen when using physical or occult type Ashes of War. So it only does it only matters if you're using an occult Ash of War. Really. Because, well, no, it also does poison and... is that the only way to get poison? Interesting. Mimic Tier Ashes. That is... I never really thought about the fact that she's sitting here praying to, like, I guess the ashes of a failed lord? Because that's what the Mimic Tier was supposed to be? Or that was, you know, the goal of the Mimic Tier? But it died. I mean, that has to be a different Mimic Tier than the one we fought, obviously, because this one, I guess, was burned? Mimic Tears are the result of an attempt by the... yeah. So she's praying to a failed lord. Jesus Christ. Really have no idea if this is what happened, but... and this is the very first time I've ever had this thought, but like... God, what if, what if the silver tiers... oh god. What if the mimic tier was supposed to mimic America? Like that, I have to imagine, like, it'd be so interesting if that's what the Glomide Queen was. Like a fake America sort of a simile. Okay, yeah, this thing's dead. Interesting that some of them just become spheres. Nox bracelet. You've fallen into the America is a silver tier trap, I see. Well, not America necessarily. I don't think America. I mean, I feel like America is too associated with gold to. I mean, I guess a silver a mimic tier, maybe, but like, I don't know. I mean, I think the mimic tier can only copy. The whole thing about it is that it could only copy what is, right? Like, how would a mimic tier surpass whatever it's mimicking? Maybe that was like the problem. And thus did the copy become the real thing. Right, when it was given the memories. If there was a way to give the copy memories of the original, that would maybe... Right, but, almost. You know who don't got no memories? Melina. That is true. And that I mean that's also part of why I think sorry, I just wanted to make sure that this was what I wanted to do. I think I'm gonna increase my strength. Oh, so you're saying that Melina could have been like a copy of America, or like a failed copy of America, even maybe? Right, does he have... Okay. Let's find a less violent place to explore, because I also don't want to progress that whole Fingerslayer Blade thing. We can... Let's make our way towards Lindell a little bit. Thus does the copy become the real thing. Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to say, like, what point of... There's also, like, a silver tier, like a mimic tier, you know, the whole thing, I guess, is, like, it has a... Like, maybe she could have been the soul of a mimic tier, or... Do mimic tiers have souls? Maybe that's the problem. Because if souls contain memories, like I think, and they don't have souls, maybe that's like... Well, no, if they're spirits, though. If they're spirit ashes, then they have memories. Well... Right, but the spirit ashes just reflect us, so... I don't know what to think. just get off this high horse. Do a little stabby. Whoops. I can't. That's so annoying. Okay, cool. Oh, did things get all freezy for a sec? Dog wants to fight. Cool, cool. Hi, June. Whoops. Okay. Look out for the mic. Hi, June. Not right now, okay? Oh, goodness. So sorry. We can hang out after. Well, I can jump down here. June. Okay, not right now, okay? I'm sorry, June. Whoa, watch out for the mic. June. She really wants to hang out, but she'll live. She's been super, like, clingy lately. She was sick for, like, about a week. A little over a week. I think she was mostly sleeping, so I don't know, it's almost like she's trying to, like, make up for lost time. It's not... I'll be honest, it's a little annoying. Like, it's a little... She does get in the way a tiny bit. Alright. So, every hero's grave seems like it has something to do... I mean, it has something to do with a dead hero, obviously. That's what a hero's grave is. I don't know if it's, like, centered around... Like, there's obviously a lot more here than just... like, one grave. It's almost like the graves of everyone... Like, it's a mausoleum, more or less, but it's like... somehow dedicated to one person, but filled with others. Like, I don't know if it was people close to them, or... if they're all heroes. If it is a grave for heroes. And there just happens to be, a relatively powerful hero in every one of them. That feels weird. Golden Epitaph, that is going to be a nice weapon to use. Okay, yes. I'm going to get that upgraded, and that is going to be the weapon I use for a while instead of... Oh god, oh god, oh god. And we Gucci. Cool. I could drop down, but I want to say, yeah, there are more goodies over here. Always got to watch your back, though, because they're literally... I mean, it's a mausoleum, like I said. Maybe that's what... So, yeah, I don't know. Feels like part of all this is just to defend the heroes' graves. Like, that's what all the stuff is. Maybe it's other people that died in whatever battle. That hero die then? Yikes. Wow, I really should have had my eyes open. How far up does he go? Oh, he starts go- okay, I see. Gotta keep my eyes open. I didn't, keep an eye out for Selena. You gotta do that. No more enemies. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Alright. I'm actually really glad that I didn't just, like, die from that tiny fall. That would have been... That would have been a little bit more than was necessary. Salt in the wound. Oh god. Do I have... Oh! Wow, that's lucky. Probably don't know how to make those, do I? Of course not. And I also don't think that... Well... What do I need to do to get to deep... Get to the root? Oh, also I didn't notice this. That's probably what I was looking for before. How do I get to Rootland again? Oh, that's right, I forgot this game doesn't pause. That's probably... I mean, I know that that's at least where the talisman is for, death resistance. I feel like there's a pretty high chance the recipe for, crafting Death Blight Begone pellets, whatever the hell you want to call them. The recipe's probably... This is not a good idea. Cool. Okay, so now he's just stopping there. Which means I gotta start zigzagging between these dudes. Oh god, oh god. This is one of the hardest ones. Alright, so far so good, so far so good. Am I forgetting anything? Okay. Ooh, Dad. Oh my god, that was almost just terrible. Nope, 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 nope. Oh god. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen to you. Hmm. It's interesting how similar that is to, Thorn sorcery and also, like, whatever the hell happened to the giants. It's called Death Blight. This is... I survived? Did they, like, make those weaker? Because I swear to God, those used to be insta-kills. Okay, and I made it. And you didn't. Oh, yes, you did. I didn't. Where is he going? Oh, great. I'm gonna have to jump down all that bullshit again. Ugh. Okay, I think I made it. Alright, well, at least I can get past this part. No, I'm not gonna get whatever... Well, yeah, alright. Gotta get the goodies. Alright. Keep saying that's hard, but then I keep landing it. It's just, it's a lot of pressure, because also you have to do that before it turns around. The chariot thing turns around and mows you like grass. Okay, good, 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 good. So far, so good. It seems like there's possibly some connection between thorns and death now that I'm thinking about it. But... I don't know, there's not a whole... I'm trying to think of, like, how many uses of thorns are even in the game, and if that's really something we can correlate. Probably not. Okay, I'm sure one day we'll reach the top of this ladder. Oh, it's this thing again. Did I find what I needed to find down there? I don't remember if there's anything particularly useful that I picked up. Maybe it just didn't register with me because I didn't care. If so, then that's kind of a bummer. But whatever. We're here. Whoops. now we can fight whatever the hell this thing is. I don't remember. Oh god, please don't be the 2 Crucible Knights. Dovis and a knight from another order, or from, you know, the other group of Crucible Knights. My messages going through now. Messages. Hold on. Have you been messaging me on Twitch or on... I'm not sure. I have like 5 things open right now, and notifications on several of them. But I can, unless you just mean like your comments like now, I can in fact see your comments, Kix. You guys both definitely some of the same training, huh? Both decided to go for that thrust at the same time. Huzzah! Let's actually just take a quick look at them while we're here. And also, so there is, by Godwin's body, there is another one of these, and I mean, I'm sort of the opinion that this area, this this grave, has something to do with, you know, it's called like Aurum or something. It's like a golden. And here, lol, looks like nothing went through. Just asked about the thorn talk, lol. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't see the thing about thorns, but yeah, when I think about thorns, I guess see, there's the thorn sorceries, thorn sorceresses, the brambles that go around the guilty's head. The ones around the Erd tree before you enter, or before you're allowed to enter the Erd tree. Whoops. Then there's the one impaling. They're the ones impaling all the giants. Also, yeah, I really love to use some of the undead spirit ashes, because especially if you have dumb Crucible Knight people like these, they just down them and then they walk away and they come back with full health. Like, as long as they don't finish them off, it's fine. It's free distraction. Ooh, we finally killed one. Damn. Oof. Oh god. Yeah, I'm dead. That's death. And it seems like there is a possible connection between, like, the thorns and, like, the Fell God, or, like, the thorns and whatever maybe came before the... I should have picked a different spirit. Ash. Spirit summon. the predecessor of the Erd Tree, Crucible of Life, maybe. Could have been. You know, I think something says, or Melina says the brambles are like a husk of the Erd Tree's being, or something like that, which I kind of saw as being its, you know, remnants of what it was. Oh, thank God. Whoops. Damn. God, that attack really just has, like, insane... Wow. Ooh, yeah, that's it. It's that, the horn stab thing again. Alright, I'll give this a couple more tries. Ooh, yeah, let's do this with different summons, because those, I think, are not ideal for this. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I have bad summons. I have bad MP, or FP, whatever the hell, because I can't even cast most of these. But is this just gonna be funny, or is this gonna even help? Like, is this gonna be, is using the jellyfish gonna be a joke for this fight? Let's find out. Whoops. The Thorn Sorceries seem really similar to the Bloodletter and Bloodborne. I don't totally remember what the Bloodletter does. But one of the reasons that I think that the Thorn Sorceries and the Fell God are of the Fire Giants are both kind of like on the same, you know, they're both related, is first of all because they're like in the same place, both sort of seem to be worshiping the flame. Like the Thorn Sorceresses seem to kind of be facing the flame and worshiping the Giant's flame, even if, you know, that doesn't really seem to have anything to do with what they are doing. But also there's the fact that I think that the way that the Fell God's like powers kind of worked, if we want to like analyze the Fire Giant's sort of actions, burns his like leg after he breaks it off, and then he is given for his sacrifice like strength, power, and that is essentially what that's what Thorn Sorceries, like the red glintstones that they use that power them, are made from the bloods of sacrifices. So they're both about, gaining power from death, I think. And I think that's actually what hexes are. Like, I think that could be what the death sorceries, what makes the death sorceries hexes as well. Or I think that's why they're called hex-like anyway. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Bloodletter draws out impure blood, which manifests as these large spikes, horns of blood. Right. So, I think that is possibly something very similar to that. Personally, I'm of the opinion, it's a little controversial, that the Fell God and that all... I think there's only two Outer Gods, and I think that the Formless Mother is the one that accepts sacrifice. You sacrifice things to her, and then she gives you power in return. in return for your like sacrifice. I think that that is like her MO and how she works. And I think that if you follow that thread, you can see like some of the reasons I think that all these things that aren't connected possibly are, because that's a really common thread. I mean, obviously it's like a really common sort of theme in these games in general, but okay. Let's use. Thanks for the follow, Wasted Disp. Alright, let's see. Okay, so yeah, also, let's see. Oh, I can't summon the Lone Wolves. Alright, let's see how this works out. Okay, so far so good. Bad. Now everything's going badly. Oof, okay. I'm glad that Ordovus is just kind of waiting his turn. Well, now he's not. That's fine. Alright, so my brain is turning into mush, and it's pretty much near the end of the stream anyway. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. Oh, Kix has one last thing. And that is cool. Because I am definitely not totally off this like train of thought anyway. So I will wait for these ads to go, since Kix probably can't hear me right now. Alright. Any other baddies down here? Be someone. Okay. Just DM you if you're wrapping up now. All right, cool. That sounds good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, your stream's lagging like crazy anyway. All right, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.